Hey, what's up everyone? So, today is a rough day, a red day for me, and I just bit the dust. I came out guns a-blazing and totally just screwed everything up today. So, I'm sitting down today, negative 603 bucks. It's not the end of the world, but I screwed up my profits for this month. So I was sitting green for the month, and today going red. And I'm just so disappointed, frustrated, because I mean, here we are completing the second week in May, and I'm red. So, I just went through half the month, and I'm sitting red, not by a huge amount. I'm down overall for the whole month, down 330 bucks. So, like I said, it's not the end of the world. I can recover from it, but I'm just pissed at the progress. It's been back and forth, and then, in this case, one step forward, two steps back. So today I just came out way too hard, and so let's break it down. I'll show you the recap, what I traded, what happened. First, let's take a look at the progress for today. Starting off right away, first trade going red, negative 109 bucks on BNGO. Had two trades on that. Eventually switched over to LFMD. I traded MOSY, LEDS, and it was a majority of MOSY and LEDS today, and I just could not. I could not get it. Every entry I went into was just bad spot. I had to take a lot of losses. So just frustrating today. And now I'm looking over at one of my other charts here on LEDS. Look at this. This just bums me out. Look, it exploded after hours. It's already, tapped 11 bucks up here. And anyways, yeah, it was rough. So let's dive into just a few of the trades here. Kind of explain what happened to me. First off, let's talk about just kind of maybe mentality and why I came out like I did. So, for those of you that watched yesterday's video, I did add into a couple different swing trades on AMC, GME, and COS. Just riding those for kind of a longer ride. And I don't know, I guess I was expecting a big move on AMC today and didn't really get that. We got a, decent sized up move, but it retraced all of it and went further down than where it opened. So, I think this might just be another, small little step, hopefully going up here. Hopefully it doesn't completely retrace and go back down. But anyways, that's a swing trade. But I don't know. Mentality wise, I was waking up this morning thinking AMC was going to maybe explode. And like I said, I think this might actually be more of a longer term play. And because I'm used to day trading, I don't know. I just, today I wanted to come out with some firepower. I wanted to put some big green on the day today, and we got a couple different things that popped up, and so I jumped on them. And unfortunately, we had a lot of these moves today. I'll show you some charts here. So BNGO, where things are looking pretty solid in the pre-market, just trending up nicely, opens up, market open, and rips up and doesn't follow through, hits its peak, reverses, and just starts going downhill. So my first couple trades on this were in this area of trying to make the next leg up, and I had 2 or 3 trades on it, and they were just crap. And I got in high and ended up having to sell out low. So pretty rough there. I switched gears after BNGO, moved over to LFMD. And there were some things that were moving. So I was like, okay, if that didn't work for me, let me hop over to this one. And I felt like I kept hopping around. And also, I'll explain this too with, let me show this real quick. I'll come back to LFMD. But with MOSY and LEDS, these stocks, look at this move here. Incredible move this morning. You know, nothing pre-market, and then it just explodes. And I think everything was just kind of taken off at the same time. So I was just trying to hop in where I could. And while MOSY's ripping, I don't think I decided to hop until a little bit later. I think my first trade was in 942. Yeah, up in this area. And this is when that consolidation happened. Then it just went down. So I got trapped in that. And at the same time, while I'm holding that, I see LEDS come up. So I'm hopping into this one. This had a similar move. Look, it went into a halt. Opens up from the halt and just rips up. So I wanted to hop in there. Bad timing. You know, up in here, having to take losses down here. So I just, you know, it was like trade after trade, just hopping in at the wrong time instead of waiting for the right positions. I was just trying to hop in, you know, on the rocket ship up, and I just didn't, you know, I didn't position myself well, and it was difficult. It's very difficult when you have, you know, two stocks trending up at the same time, because it, like, for me, oh, it's not mods. For me, it's difficult as far as an attention span. Like, I want to be focused in on one, but if I see another one on my chart to my left here, then I'm distracted, and I'm trying to figure out if I'm holding something, you know, maybe keep holding it while I trade the other one. And it's difficult just because it, you know, divides your attention. So guys, it was rough. I'm not going to go through every trade, but MOSY was a difficult one for me, and didn't do well on it. Let me see. Yeah, I had a bad point at one point where I was negative $400. Then it went all the way down to negative 721. And that was a trade on MOSY. So it was just eating myself alive. And I think, you know, because of that, I was just getting emotionally caught in it, and just a bad day of trading for me, honestly. Not a good number. Let me go back to the calendar for you guys. I'll show you. So yeah, once again, I'm sitting negative 300 on the month here. And today was like, I was sitting positive, not by much, I guess. You know, 200, 300. And taking that loss today just put me in the red for the month. So I'm kind of frazzled. And on top of that, I'm doing our taxes for this year. And of course, the tax deadline's coming up on Monday. And I like to do my taxes because I like to see where, you know, I have a lot of different expenses and stuff with the businesses I have, like short-term rentals. And I like to be on top of that stuff. But at the end of the, you know, when you're getting ready to submit everything for tax returns, it's there's just a lot to mull over. So I've got that on top of me. I'm just thinking about that, and I'm trying to kind of knock that out when I do have free time on my computer here. And yeah, so I guess I'm frazzled at this point, and because of that, my trading was not on point today. Like I said, it's not the end of the world here, but it's pretty, you know, pretty bad when you're 2 weeks into the month and you're negative. Once again, not by much. I can recover from that, but I'm waiting. I want to have some good days in the market here. I feel like when I was on vacation at the first week in May, you know, I was trying to trade on a super slow hotel internet connection, which was horrible. So I wasn't really focused, and I didn't trade very many hours. while I was on vacation. So I did have a good $1,000 day on Wednesday, which was great, but I did have a nasty, $600 loss on Tuesday, another one on Thursday. So I don't know what to say there. That just wasn't a good week for me. There was a lot of momentum, and I felt like I had a lot of FOMO because I wasn't fully capitalizing on all those days. And then this week felt super choppy and slow. Felt like there weren't many opportunities at all. So I'm just very not anxious, but I guess just excited for the next couple weeks and just hoping we get a turnaround or we get a lot more better opportunities. I know there are opportunities, going on in the small cap world, but I don't know. Like today, it was just, when you look at this chart on LEDS, it's just not anything to be super happy about. Awesome move up here, right? Super awesome move. If you were focused and you were a ninja and you were ready to rock and you saw that one pop up and you were in the right time frame, you can make some good money on it. But I like to see stocks kind of prove themselves and continue with strength. And, it's hard to get in here, trade this area when you don't know if it's the top or not, and you think it might go in for another leg. But just consolidated it and just went south. It just faded. Same thing for, I think, MOSY was kind of similar. Straight up, you had to be, super confident in this run up and hopping in on it early, riding it up, taking profits, and then on the backside of it, just going downhill. So I don't think it was necessarily the greatest setups today, and I just hope we get some better opportunities in the future. So maybe today was different for you. Let me know. Happy Friday to you, by the way. Hope you guys really enjoy the weekend. I'm going to try to wrap up my tax stuff, and I'm probably going to have to do it during a bit of this weekend, which is going to be not fun, but that's kind of what happens when you procrastinate a little bit on that too. I could have done that a lot earlier. So that's really it for today. I am still, to update you guys, I'm still on my swing trades for AMC, GME, and COS. Like I said today, AMC, it did have a leg up, but it retraced so much of its move. So I think this one is just going to be kind of a longer play. And I will tell you, I'm not the, I don't necessarily focus on swing trades. That's not my primary stuff here. It's mainly the day trading, the in and out very quickly, a lot of scalp trades, a lot of momentum trades. And I typically don't do a lot of this swing trade, so this is a little different for me, but I'm going to just kind of maybe try to see this through on AMC, see if we get some more continuation and maybe retesting some of these highs. We got pretty close today testing this area here in 1450 on AMC. And once again, I don't know. I'm not a, disclaimer, I'm not a financial advisor. I can't tell you what to do here as far as making trades and what you should do, but I don't know. As far as my thoughts on this, I think it might, might have a chance to go up. If we break that 1450 area, we might maybe see a retest. Well, the next level will probably be $17, then on to 20 if it does get there. And that'll be really impressive if it does. It would be super cool to see this thing explode. And I don't know how long I'm going to hold it. I'd like to take my profits and get out, but I don't know what the chart will bring. So we'll see. GME, we'll just look at that real quick. This has just kind of been consolidating. Who knows? We might eventually get another rip here, but I don't know if we'll be able to break the 350 area, if this stuff explodes again like it did in the news with Reddit and all that, maybe we might get another push. Who knows? I'm kind of playing that for fun just to see where the ride goes on that. But that's pretty much it for me today. I hope you guys did really well. Let me know in the comments if you traded awesome today, if you put some big green on the day, or if you're red. Would love to hear from you. Did you think today in the small cap world was pretty difficult? Did you trade MOSY? Did you find it to be kind of choppy? How about LEDS? Did you trade that one? Did you get some green on that? Or did you go red and did you get trapped? Love to hear from you guys. So that's it for now. That is the recap. Happy Friday. And we'll see you first thing on Monday morning. Take care.